What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everybody out there is doing well, and I am the Okie Patriot 76, and today I woke up and I wanted to try something new for the channel. Yes, I'm still going to post music and things like that, but I wanted to offer some original content for the channel and maybe react to music videos out there or do some other reaction videos, but mainly in the country space. I want to keep it in the country genre, but I watched the Tucker Carlson interview, and if you haven't seen that very powerful interview, one of my favorite podcasts out there right now, the Tucker Carlson podcast, and has a lot of great guests on there, a lot of surprising guests on there. I think John Rich was on his show on Fox. I'm pretty sure, like his show that was on Fox Now or whatever it was called. Or like the Fox, their version of Netflix or whatever, like their streaming thing that they had on Fox. I'm pretty sure John Rich was on there, but I didn't watch it. But I've been a fan of John Rich for years. One of my first albums I bought as a kid was "Coming to Your City," Big and Rich, and I always have been a big fan of that song 8th of November. It's just such a great song, and like the music video, such a great song. But I mean, John Rich has been a big songwriter for years, and I recently dived into his first album that he put out, and I think he put it out I think it was recorded in the 80s or the 90s, but it didn't come out until after Big and Rich was big. Like it was like 2005 or something like that. Or 2006. So if you haven't checked out John Rich's first album that he put, it's a hidden gem for sure. But this song, Revelation, is crushing the charts right now, and this is a big moment for independent country music. And if you're new here, this is one of the things I'm really passionate about, giving independent artists a platform. Now John Rich is going to be okay. I mean he's already famous, but the people out there that don't have a platform, this is what this channel is for. And I just have a huge heart for those people out there who will never be on the radio. I mean, I hope they are. Their music is incredible. Their music is amazing. But hopefully this channel gives them kind of a boost and gives them more opportunities. But this is what I focus on. Is independent country, and this song is just a testament to what fans can do. And hats off to John Rich. I mean, he's not signed to a label. He has his own label. He's an independent guy. I mean, of course, he's John Rich. He's one of the biggest guys out there in the country music world. He's been at it for 25, 30 years, so he doesn't really need a label. But somebody starting out like a Oliver Anthony type, it's possible to do it without a label. And so let's take a look at this song, which is now currently number 3 on the iTunes chart, which I think is amazing. Big moment for country music. Let me just see real quick. The songs. So number 1 is Shaboozey, and number 2 is 8-11 Oklahoma, which is all record label. It's all label releases. And then you have John Rich's, and then you have number 4 is Post Malone, and then number 5 is Jelly Roll. And so he is surrounded by music from artists that are signed to a label, and I'm just gonna keep on saying it. It is a huge moment for country music or independent country. So, and I have not watched this video. I wanted to do a live reaction here, and this was filmed in February, and from my understanding, he set on it until May, and it was released in May. The song was, and then the video was released a couple weeks ago, right before, or a few days before the Trump thing. So anyway, here is the video. Let's check it out.
dancing in the flames. The people cursed his name, bowed at the altar of the father of lies. But there's a number to their days and all their evil ways. The Lord's gonna turn away from all their cries. Realization, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Brimstone upon their heads, millstones around their necks. They'll feel the shake.
First of all, this is very well produced, and as far as the song goes, I forgot to mention that he got home, I think, from some event. He said on the podcast, and he just all of a sudden had this melody pop into his head, and that is when some of the best songs are written, from what I've heard from artists out there. That they just have this all of a sudden just melody just pound into their head, and they just all of a sudden pick up their guitar and start writing. And I think it was like 20 minutes he wrote this song, which I think is incredible. Maybe longer, maybe shorter. But the production of this, very well done. Let's see what happens next here.
When the trumpet sounds, and no matter where they hide, there'll be nowhere to run when Jesus puts his mighty foot on the ground.
That was Nick Searcy, and if anybody remembers, there was a show, Rodney Carrington. Whenever he first came out as like a conservative or whatever, like a Trump guy, I went back and I was like, where do I know this guy from? He was from the Rodney Show. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know who Rodney Carrington is, I think he played his friend on the show, but it was filmed. I don't know if it was filmed in Tulsa, but it's based in Tulsa because he's a comedian from Oklahoma. But who also does country music, like, you know, kind of like a Chad Prather type vibe, but before Chad. But Nick Searcy, he's a great dude, and he's playing the devil on this video.
I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Like a lightning flash, their voice will wail and their teeth will gnash. He'll set fire to the evil ones and all the wickedness they've done. There'll be no time to turn around as the stars begin to hit the ground and the mountains fall and the veil is torn with the sounding of that seventh horn. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Coming back again.
Wow, I think this is one of the best songs John has released in a very long time. I'm a huge fan of him as a person, as a guy, as a artist. But when it comes to his music the past couple years, it just hasn't really done anything for me. But this, immediately when I first heard it, I was like, oh, this is like a Johnny Cash type, God's gonna cut you down type vibe. But then the more I really started listening to it, I was like, this is more. This is a different vibe. This is a different message. And he said in that interview that he had basically a message from God to put this. And this is not his song. He said this is God's song. This was given to him by God to say to everybody. And this is not a left versus right. This is a good versus evil. And I think that this is what is resonating with fans out there. It's not about, everybody knows the election is coming up. It's not about, the left versus right, or Trump versus Biden, or I guess Harris now. But it's not about politics. It's more than that. It's about good versus evil. And we have, this came out at the right time, and I don't know how they could have planned this better. I mean, especially with the events of the Trump event that happened. We are clearly seeing in real time good versus evil. But I just thought I would let's watch the rest of the video, because I'm almost done here.
John, before his days were done, the king is coming, and it won't be long.
Wow, what a powerful message, this song. And this song, he said in the interview that this song would never be released if he was signed to a label. And there's so many artists out there. This is why I'm a huge fan of independent artists, because they can, like an Oliver Anthony, or there's countless artists out there that are independent, or like a Jesse Wells on the other side of it. Jesse Wells is an independent guy who's kind of like an Oliver Anthony type vibe, who's talking about political stuff. He's not a Trump guy. That's why I kind of, I like people like that. That doesn't bother me, the anti-Trump stuff. But if you listen to Jesse Wells, he's out there saying some stuff that a lot of people can agree. Like, he's calling out Big Pharma, he's calling out the mainstream media, he's calling out, Boeing, like the whistleblowers. He's saying some pretty cool stuff, So there's people on both sides. I don't just focus on the people out there that are saying the stuff that I agree with. I really do love people out there that challenge my beliefs. But this is a very powerful song by John Rich and Sonia Isaacs, and it's amazing moment for country music, and it's kind of like it's kind of similar. I don't think it's getting the same attention as Oliver Anthony, but it's similar. It's kind of getting that same vibe where you had Jason Aldean put out his song, and then boom, you had Oliver Anthony last year, right around the same time or right after that, and hopefully maybe there's another Oliver Anthony moment coming. I don't know, but I'm here for it. I'm all ears. I love to see it, and if you want to see more music, more stuff like this, please subscribe to this channel or go check out the channel. I have 3,200 songs on this channel. From going back to 2021, and I'm gonna keep on trucking. There was a hiccup in the road I'm not gonna talk about, but there was some, a event that happened several weeks ago that kind of got me pissed off. But I'm over that now, and I'm gonna keep on going. Please check out the playlist over on Spotify to get the full list, as there's some songs out there that I just can't post. But of the ones that I can, I'm gonna upload them and share it with you guys. And this is you're just seeing the numbers on my channel. It tells me this is a huge song that not a lot of people are talking about. Everybody's focusing on the Trump thing or things, but this is a very powerful moment for country music, and He's doing it right. He's doing it independently, and I respect John even more, and I wish him the best of luck. And his album he put out, whatever it was called, I can't remember, but the last album he put out was incredible. I was very shocked how good it was, and it was very well done. And I love the songs, or the one with the Oak Ridge Boys, and there was another song on there that I'm blanking out on. I apologize, but anyway, do you want to see more reactions to this, or to music videos? Just give me some recommendations in the description below. And until next time, have a great and wonderful day. Thank you.